All right, let's dive back into Dredge. Dredge the depths for materials and fish. Is my finger like... My finger felt like numb. It might just have a cat hair on it in a weird spot, you know? It's a hard feeling to explain. The fish quest that I've had for 50 days. I would like to do that. I was like, eventually I'll just find a black grouper, but I never did, so I have to go back. What samples did she want? Okay, anglerfish, loose jaw. We have the loose jaw. Anglerfish, giant amphipod, snailfish. Okay, so I think the idea here... How's my inventory looking? Okay, there's the repulsion machine. Nothing in my net. Why don't we repair that while we're here? Nothing up my sleeve. Okay, let's repair you. The sun reflection graphic, I do like that, yeah. Same with the moon. Just gonna keep that. God, maybe I slept on my hand funny. Feels weird. Yeah, I do remember I have that. I've used it like twice. Be connected to the outpost's generator here. Okay. Small object rolls out from under the generator covered in dried salt. Well, hope it's still usable. Gamer hand. I think part of it is also that it's just been cold in here. I've had poor circulation at work because it's been so cold in my office. The temperature in my office is always just uncomfortable. It's either too hot or too cold, and it doesn't matter the season, it could be either. You're rolling the dice every time you go in there. I made sure what it's gonna be today because I wore a flannel shirt, so it's gonna be way too fucking hot for no reason. When it's under 70, your hands start going numb. I had a year about like 2-3 years ago where my hands, like, they were cold at work. Never figured out the problem, and like they would, my right hand would kind of like swell up and get like a little like tense. It was weird because I hated always being cold in there. Started wearing gloves at work. That kind of helps. And like lately it hasn't been happening at all. So I don't know what the problem was, but let's activate the machine. Hums and words to life. A few seconds later, a bright light shoots from the top and an alarm begins blaring. The researcher said this should keep the creature at bay for a time at least. See, I don't know how long though. That's what's dangerous about this. So I think I can go out here now. I think this is an anglerfish. That is an anglerfish. So that's one down. We need a giant amphipod and a snailfish. I don't like that rumbling. No, I can't get that. I can't get that. That's Adol water? Okay, I caught something. Can I dredge this? Citrine ring. You can't stand anything above 65. She keeps her place at 74. Okay, that's like too much. I can hear the monster. Can't catch those. I can probably get them in my net. I think everything that I needed though was I should have the rods for everything that I need. We can go back to the researcher and check, but opal earrings. Big eel. My god, will you go to the fishing spot? I can't fish there. Damn. Will this tell me how much time I have left? Still connected to the generator. Activate the machine. Okay, so it seems to last for a good amount of time. I don't think I need this one. Catching stuff in my net. Is this beacon thing? Okay, shapes in the D. That must be to like catch the big leviathans. Yeah, I don't need it for the quest, but I'll take it. All right, let's sleep and then we'll go or rest and then we can go talk to the researcher again, double check where everything is. Are you gonna give me the oh, I already got the Medusa octopus. Okay. Quick little rest. I will activate the generator again just because I can. What's up, Gergs? About those specimens. Want the anglerfish. Got it. Giant amphipod. Okay, that's a doll, haddle. I thought that I had the proper stuff for this, but just abyssal, huh? Maybe I need to go install a different one. Okay, so we do know where they are. That's probably the ones that I couldn't catch over there. Let's head back to the fishmonger slash shipwright. Hydal? Yeah, why did it take so long to dock? Here, let's see.
Haddle. Haddle.
That's one.
Haddle.
Sounds like it's Haddle. Last time I listened to Cuppa Nudes. Give me all the money. Okay, this is what we want. This is the upgraded version. First time and last time. So we can take this. Put that in storage. Put that in storage. Install that for $400. I listened to you. I was shocked. In storage you go. So I think that'll do it. What have I been putting points in? Dude, this thing's so tiny. That's probably like... Okay, so you're 52. That would be almost 60 if I use the same amount of space. Well, actually, no, that only uses 5. Engine stack, huh? That's a good looking rod. I think we upgrade the with the large trawl net. For the odd hole, yeah, I noticed that. Floating dock. What do I need for this? I still need a refined metal and 2 wood. We'll deal with that later. Do I have an explosive on me? Okay, I'll just get that before I go back to the greater Marrow. There's a shipwreck right there. All right, settle down. Making a bunch of noise. Activate it again. You're not what I'm looking for, but you look kind of cool. I'm gonna take you. Oh, you're so big though. Why must you take up all of my inventory space? That's what I'm looking for. Snailfish. What else we got? Oops. I always want to press options for some reason today. So we have... Okay, we need a giant amphipod. That's not what I got, right? Yeah, it's a gulper eel. Okay. I don't think it's this. I don't remember what it looks like. That is what I needed. All right. All right, let's get back to the researcher. Okay, what is this? You got some... All right, let's try it. I found a relic. Okay. Gotta take that to the collector. Guess. Anglers eat gulper eels. Tail first. They are pretty cool. Hey, you're wood. I can fit 2 of you in my cargo hold. What is that noise? Why is it suddenly tense? Sounds like the main character just found out that his parents died or something. Can I catch you now? Oh yeah, it's another. Okay, I can't fit another one of you in my net. I got those specimens you wanted. There you go. I have good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first? Bad. Samples you retrieved from the basin have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. The good news is that I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. This all points to one thing. That thing in the basin is harmful to life at a cellular level. It damages everything around it, whether passively or with intent. I need to write up a report on my findings. Our findings immediately. Maybe now they'll take me seriously. How rude of me. You've done all this for me and I've not got much to say thank you with. You should have this. Okay, I got a book. It's something I wrote during my studies. Oh, so it's just a shameless plug, huh? I think it'll be useful to you. Thanks again for your help. I recommend you avoid that area. It doesn't seem safe to be near the basin. I'm going right back there. Go ahead and read that. Thought about docking and resting, but then I knew Cass would make fun of me. Okay. Thought for a second I was going the wrong way. I was not. Storage. Sell all fit. That's a lot of money. Good amount of money. Having the net is really nice. That's nice to have. Am I one of the types of drivers that accelerates to a stopped car or coasts? It depends. Let's say I usually coast, unless I'm like really far away. You know, I'm not just gonna get down to like 13 miles per hour in a 55 mile an hour zone and still be 200, 300 feet away. I try to accelerate as little as possible. How about that? While still being aware of my surroundings. Oh, like 5 car lengths? Oh, then coast. Yeah, I'm not a monster. I want a refined metal. I also want one of my explosives. I think we're done here for now. I think we can go back though. How long can I go without braking in traffic? When the car's in front of me inch, I don't move. Yeah, I sit still. I take that as a challenge. I'm like, I'm not fucking moving. You can go forward 2 feet if you want to. It's not gonna help you. It's not gonna save any time. The worst is when you're the second car in line, right? And the person in front of you. The very worst. 2 lanes. Your lane is empty, and then the person in the left lane gets over because there's already a car in the other lane. You know, they're like, I want to be in front, and so now they're in front of you. And then they're at the line, and then they keep inching up, and then the light turns green. They just fucking sit there. It's like, come on, you were so excited about this moment like 15 seconds ago. I need you to keep up that energy. At least commit to it. All right, let's go back. I got good news, buddy. I got your thing. Found it. Didn't need to put it in storage, that's for sure. Instead of slamming on their brakes, they swap lanes and you see a fully stopped car in front of you. You're first at a light, a car changes lanes to go next to you with the intent on passing. Yeah, I'm always quick. I'm a fast accelerator. I mean, it helps that I've got a little car. It doesn't take much to, you know, get it moving. You'll get stuck behind one of those like lifted trucks with like the dual axle and, you know, big Hollywood mirrors. Light turns green, they go, and then it's like they're going 2-3 miles per hour. Good luck. Got one in my net. Let's go back to Greater Marrow. Actually, let's... Oh, well, first I gotta talk to the guy at the mansion. Entrust the ring. You walk in and place the jewel-encrusted ring on a table by the collector. His eyes widen. We're certainly making excellent progress now, and I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction, but for us, its value transcends material wealth. Regardless, you are due a reward. Opens the crimson book, its spine cracking audibly. Selecting a page carefully, he begins to read aloud. The words sound muffled as though he's speaking through a thick haze. Am I suddenly a grandparent now? I've always heard him called Hollywood mirrors. Like the big, wide, giant mirrors that stick out like 2 feet from the side of a pickup. You hear a growling, crackling in your ears. Suddenly your vision flares and both of your ears pop. He closes the book. We must keep searching. I've been thinking more on where we find another. Where we go? Let me guess. Northeast or northwest? I can imagine all manner of detritus swallowed by the silty muck of twisted strands channels. It's worth investigating. Mark a location on your map. Anything else? What will you do once you have all the relics? Ponders for a moment. It's surprising, isn't it? The attachments we hold towards simple objects, but they are anything but simple. Seemingly mute articles can speak in different ways. If I showed you a childhood toy, you'd be awash with forgotten memories. They hold the power to recall what was once lost. Anything else? What do you know about the old mayor? That stuttering old fool. I knew him. He'd join us on the water sometimes, but was more hindrance than help. He never seemed entirely with it. I can't imagine he has fared too well since I last saw him. Is it a coincidence that trucks are getting taller and laws to protect people driving through protests are getting passed? The trucks getting taller thing is the result of a change to cafe standards. Nobody needs a giant fucking lifted truck. Companies have just decided to start telling you that you're not a man if you don't have one, and don't be a pussy, buy a big Ford F-350 because you need that to go to the grocery store. It's the standards of like, there was a change, I think in like 2015, there was a change that's, it's about emissions, like allowable emissions in consumer cars and maybe others as well. But like the whole idea was they changed the formula to be based on the footprint of the car, thinking like, you know, because we need to have an exception for like larger vehicles, especially like specifically for work vehicles. But you know, that wasn't part of the restriction. It's like, you know, people should drive cars that get good gas mileage. We should be forcing companies to change their emission levels. But all that did was then companies, it was cheaper to, or more efficient to just make the vehicles bigger instead of actually making them more efficient. They're like, how do we sell this to people? And it's like, I don't know, assault their manhood. So now every car needs to be giant so they don't have to worry about making it cleaner. Your dad was working on his car, so he had to drive his giant SUV. It felt so weird. It does feel weird if you're used to driving a car and you suddenly have to go to a bigger vehicle. The lighthouse keeper approaches you on the dock wearing a questioning expression. You must have been around most of the islands by now. Have you found whatever it is you're looking for? I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for still. Her face softens. Remember that you are in control. If you're having doubts, it's foolish to blindly persevere. You can always look for alternative paths. How you can't see shit? Yeah. She turns from you, shaking her head and muttering. She heads back toward the lighthouse. Here is, corporate average fuel economy. That's what CAFE stands for. Here's info about that in a big old Wikipedia article. It's broken. It got to the same spot. Get a 2001 Corolla and you went to a 2015 Corolla. Coupe sedan are also rounded. It takes a bit of time to figure out the physical space of the vehicle. I have an '09 Civic and I like my little Civic. I gotta learn to use Tiny URL. Tiny URL, I just have like I'm repelled by Tiny URL links just because they don't work on my work VPN. So I like never think about it. It's also quicker if I'm just streaming, you know. I just to quickly copy and paste the link. I know how I could have made it shorter, all right? I'm doing stuff, and now I'm taking longer to explain to you people. Look at that, you scared me so away. He's like, I'm sick of listening to you guys. All right, what were we here for again? Let's talk to the fishmonger. I want to... Here, let's talk to the mayor. Well, first off, let me go from storage. I want to put my map in my storage. I wonder if anybody has different dialogue options with this in here. Like, are they going to be interested in seeing that? Wider region. Is there somewhere in particular? Blackstone. Little Marrow. Sold to a private owner. Very special arrangement. Complicated paperwork. I've not met the owner. They don't live around here. This island seems quite uninhabited. All right, what about Gale Cliffs? Ingfell. It's right on the approach. You can't miss it. A whaling town, but I haven't heard much talk of it these days. I think quite a few people have left one way or another. Stellar Basin. That's where I just was, I think. Popular tourist destination. There's a resort built on top of a beautiful coral reef. I don't think that is where I was. Wide variety of fish there. Maybe you fancy getting your hooks into some of those. Twisted Strand is where I'm headed. Not much to tell, just a tangled mass of trees, often blanketed in a thick fog even during the day. Oh, good. Good lights and a good sense of direction. I should upgrade my lights. I still have the base light. Devil's Spine. Active volcano amongst a city of ancient ruins. I must caution against sailing there. The ruins lie low in the water and would surely tear through your hull. The aforementioned volcano could erupt at any moment. You can occasionally hear it rumbling from here. Okay, so I was in Stellar Basin. Okay. That's all. Shipwrecks. Quite a few. The lighthouse helps, but even it struggles to cut through the fog. Do our best to salvage and clear any shipwrecks. This should make fishing a bit easier. But on the back, wrecks and deeper patches. Okay. Strange occurrences. My counterpart in Little Marrow met the most unfortunate end. He went mad quite suddenly. One day he was normal, the next he was pacing the shoreline, hurling people's belongings into the sea. After some days like this, he disappeared, never to be seen again. Nowadays, the tale of the old mayor is used to scare children. What's the style of animation called? That's a good question. It looks kind of similar to like to Drinkbox games like Guacamelee and Severed. Not many remember, and myself included. Those that do remember don't seem to like talking about it. A most unpleasant subject. It's a little more painty. What happened to the last fisherman? He was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain. I mean, really terrible. Constantly running around on the reef, even in broad daylight. The shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. He was no good. One evening he left us and never came back. So long, he shan't be missed by us. If I do this... Damn it, I really want it. This one's still black. I want to get rid of it. That bothers me. All right, what about the lighthouse keeper? Do you have anything different to tell me with, Here, I've been finding relics for the collector. What do you think about that? Not sure what you're hoping to achieve with this character. Do you even know? Have you stopped to consider it? I have no idea. But, I don't know. He gives orders. I follow him. Pretty easy. Let's put my trinkets... I want to check with the fishmonger, like, what I'm supposed to get. Oh, I can sell you that little thing. Maybe I have to have one of the ones that he's looking for. I still have my light on. Oh, cooldown, that's what it was. Banish. Dispel most evils for a time. Let's sell this stuff. Alright, take my crap off my hands, please. Thank you. That extra 10% coming in handy. Grieving Father, is everything okay? What do you say about shipwrecks? Oh, you're not gonna tell me again? Alright. There's the weird dock worker. Standing motionless on the edge of the dock, staring down at the water, seems paralyzed by fear at what he sees. Alright, he's gone. He's gone. Oh, I can't fish in the shallows. Alright, where am I going? Did I already blow those up? I don't know that I did. I don't want to go all the way back there just to check. Alright, so we're going up to Twisted Strand next. Alright, I'm not going all the way back there. Kind of want to hang out here in the dark and see what I can catch. Yeah, I was gonna say it kind of looked like South Park, like the way they just kind of lay paper on top. Oh, I can't fish in the shallows though. Shit. Well, I can fix that. Okay, I got the wood for that already. What's that gonna cost me? $800. To uninstall this, put it in storage. Yeah, let's put on both of these again. We catching in the dark here. Snag squid. Oh, that was really bad. You are an arrow squid. What do I need? A black grouper. I already have the arrow squid. Black grouper. Just more squid. Oh, a different squid, though. No, it's the same squid, it's just a different mutation. Interesting. You're not a grouper, you're a stingray. Oh my god. You are impossible to pull up. Okay, well, none of that was what I needed. Oh, I do. Did I catch it in my net? Black grouper is in the shallow. Okay, so I don't have any for it. I just have more arrow squids. Dang. Wait. Hang on. Go back. Why was this guy yellow? Oh, because it was a good size. Okay. Okay, so I am looking for the shallows. It's just more eels. More squids. For more squids. Huh. Alright, see you later, company nudes. Maybe it's not around town here. What kind of eel is that? Gray eel, okay. I'm still looking for that conjure eel too. See you later, Val. No. 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 Could also use the blue mackerel, bronze whaler, blue mackerel, cod, cloth. Okay. Reminds you of NES Jaws. It has kind of a, yeah. I've never played it, but I've seen. I remember watching Pooh do speedruns of that one a long time ago. Dang. Every time he gives me that option, I feel I'm a little hopeful. I need lights. Storage. Put you in storage. 2100, 1800. So that's really my only option right now is that floodlight. Put that in storage. Repair my net, please. Then we'll rest, and then we'll start heading toward the northwest. Hollywood lights. Could rest it. Why don't we rest at Steel Point first? Cattle. Oh, I don't have an oceanic rod. I thought that I did. Dang. All flounder. Now there's nothing, there's not like a fishmonger here or anything. Can't just get rid of my, there's just the builder. Alright, do you have any, what the fuck was that? That was weird. Alright. Okay, you don't have anything to say about the map. I don't think that there's any point in, I guess I could, why don't I could dredge for some stuff, but there's not a point in getting fish. I don't think that there's... Like, I won't be able to sell it very quickly. I could put fish in storage, I suppose, but... Okay, I really need to get a refined metal so that I can upgrade the hull and kind of free up my storage a little bit. I suppose I could also sell some of that stuff. Like, there's some of the stuff in there, there's like no point in me keeping. Like the rods, some of the older rods. Or that little light. I'm trying to think. Like, I could go... Why don't we check out... Where is it? These islands right here. Why don't we go over there? Hopefully there will be a wall that I can blow up with some refined metal behind it. Let's see what we can find. Trinkets. Broken monocle. All sorts of treasure over here. Old iron chain. A lot of monocle wearers, these parts, huh? All right, I think that we have investigated this area enough. I don't know, you can only do L and R1 here. That seems very... seems kind of unintuitive. I'm torn about where to go next. The map markers are new. Did they add those in an update? It's cool that you can see them with the scope. Yeah, storage is looking a little full at the moment. All right, off we go. Yeah, I didn't think I could. Oh, wow. We got rougher waters here, huh? Actual waves. That's what oceanic explorers found themselves wondering as well. Where the fuck do I go next? All right, if I can find refined metal in this little island here, I will be very happy. Something over there. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fine, be that way. Jackass. God damn, that was tough to pull in. Dog tags. Are you gonna come to life too? It's like the plane is breathing. All right, where is the dock here? Damn, it is foggy. Hey, I caught a mullet. Can I have a black grouper too? Can't see shit. Someone talking about dog tags? Yeah, that's probably the probably why it was glowing yellow like that. Okay, so this is the traveling merchant, so at least I can sell my shit. I just really want to make sure I don't have any black grouper. Canadian wildfires, are they getting bad? I mean, sure, wildfires are bad, but they gotten worse or something? Mangrove. Oh, hi there. Dude, even these mushrooms I think are dangerous. Jesus. Slow down. God. I don't think I can catch anything in here. Yeah, I need mangrove. I kind of want to see what happens if I go under this. Okay. Really, my main concern right now is not the quest. It is the, just finding refined metal. Might be right here, honestly. And boom goes the dynamite. There we go. Give me that. Oh, fast travel. Oh, you're making a joke about visibility. I gotcha. Oops. Come on, where are you? You're in there somewhere. Oh my god, how many mackerel are in here? Thank you. Of course it was the last one. Parents went to Michigan for the weekend and it was hazy from the fires. I feel like Madison's gotten a little better, but we had like air quality alerts for a while. Do I have any other? Yeah, we've got treasures here we can sell. There we go. A lot of arrow squid. Where were you? I think that's what I'm looking for. Are you the black grouper I've been looking for? Hey, son of a bitch. Okay, we're fine. That was just a regular one, right? And not like, okay. Now we can take that back to the fishmonger. Let's look out for the rocks on the way in. All right, what does that give me? Plan for the future. 15% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. Okay. You are... I can catch one more. It better be the mutated one. All right. Good deal. Monacal's Pizza? I think that was a delusion. Never heard of it. I have fish for the order. My god, that took forever. There you go. We got it. Wraps up the fish, hands you some money. I didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture. I've been considering crab pots. I've got one here for you. In fact, it's, well, I can't read that when you just overlay the text on it like that. It's a bit banged up, but you can get it fixed at the shipwright. Deploy a crab pot, don't forget where you put it. Should be pretty straightforward, just drop it out at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or two to check on it. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. All right. I can start doing that too. That's cool. Sell all the other fish. We got a good amount of money. Now we can go to the dry dock. Yes. Put in the refined metal here. Purchase my new hull. All right. I'm more concerned with cargo spaces than anything else. Start putting materials toward that. Oh, I might be able to get this one right now. Look at that. Beautiful. I am low on light space. Don't have any more wood, but does anything else use cloth? Okay. Oh, I've only got one explosive left. We might want to go... Might want to go grab some more. There we go. That's better. The next episode of Deadliest Catch. If I could just get one more, I could get a better net. Oh shoot, I want that, don't I? I need a mangrove rod. Oh, I've got like no way to catch anything out there. Damn. You don't sell anything that I can use, do you? Volcanic. No, I got nothing. Let's repair the crab net though. Crab pot. Is that... Okay. Well, it's a shame that I'm not going to be able to catch anything where I'm going. Let's just put a crab pot out there. I'm kind of thinking we go back to Gale Cliffs and at least get some more explosives. I kind of have, oh, my net was already out, but it looked like it wasn't. That's weird. You know, we're actually not going to catch anything here, so there's no point in me having it out. It's only once we get closer into the shallower water. What's the cost of having it out? It only lasts for a certain amount of in-game time, which only passes when you move. So I would just have to repair it faster without the possibility of catching fish. In reality, it's not a big deal because, like, I think I'm pretty good on money. There you are. So how much money do I have right now? Isn't that the guy? Ah, here we go. $36. Damn, I need 2 more. $2 more. Actually, I'm fine with just, well, no, let's just grab them while we're out here. I also want to check. Okay, this one is already taken care of. Okay. Can I blow this up? Yes. All right, that'll be good to have for later. You know, that didn't really seem fair. Some Austin Powers bullshit. Okay, so we took care of that. There's another one back here. Well, why don't we just take care of that while we're here too? Indecisive. It's indecisive. I'm gonna get attacked. Just one doubloon? That's kind of pretty. As long as we don't get a rock slide. Sorry, what are you? I don't think I can catch you, can I? Nah. Stuff behind the waterfall? Didn't want to risk it. Oh my god, there is. You can see it. Yeah, saw that coming. What are you? Big old oarfish. Barely fit that in my inventory. Rotten chests. God damn. Let's get the hell out of there. That was worth the hull damage, yeah. Move that. Move that. Rest. Link to the Past. Good morning, Ducky. I should really play Link to the Past again. I've still only played it the one time. Plenty of those SNES games deserve multiple playthroughs. Well, that was worth a bit. All right, where the hell am I taking this fish, though? Need to catch a tiger mackerel and bring it back to them. Do I have one of those? I do, don't I? Yeah. Shit, where is that, though? Oh, to the traveling merchant. I have to talk to the traveling merchant. Strange man in hooded robes on an island between the Marrows and Gale Cliffs. Well, where's Gale Cliffs? Oh, over here. So he's on one of these islands. Probably this one. Well, let's repair our vessel first. All right, see you later, Groovadex. I did get the grouper. Yep. So I can sell the salmon and the cod safely. Repair my ship. Oh, how's my crab pot doing? Alright, I don't think we're gonna make it back to the Gale Cliffs. I'll have to remember that for tomorrow. You expected me to rest until morning? I do have crabs for that order. I think I might have both of them. There's that order. That piece of it. And we got common crab. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here or repair damaged ones at the shipyard. One final request. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of these mutants? They go mad. Perhaps, but I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. Okay, well, that's easy. I catch those all the time. Pair my crab pot, please. Here's a mutated one. Perfect. Is he gonna eat it? I'm gonna find out. Honestly, I do not like pre-shredded cheese. I'm kind of with you on that one. Viv, yeah, I got a mutant. There you go. Have fun. Bon appetit. Touches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. This should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. Why don't you take these two? They're of no use to me. Oh, sweet. That's useful because I need to buy a net that I can actually use in that area. Get me one so I can try it. Sounds like the faintest whispering. You listen, and let me guess, you hear nothing. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now. I got nothing else, man. Actually, here, you can have this blue mackerel. Take it. It's all yours. The fishmonger's door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. All right, I think we don't have access to that fishmonger anymore. All right. I'm gonna call it there. Wait, does that not save and quit? Like, you have to be at a dock. Okay. There it is. All right. That's gonna do it for me today. We'll head back to, we'll turn in that blue mackerel and that oarfish tomorrow. First thing, and then we'll probably head back to the Twisted Strand. That area looked cool. Oh, thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you all have a good rest of your day.